Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome back guys to another video. And yes, we've got a spectacular video. Oh yeah, I do love a good specky video and we've got a treat for you guys today. I've got some pickups to share. We've got two more for the players full set pursuit. Oh yes, and we've got a nice gift and we've got some specky hardware as well, which that doesn't happen too often. So where do we begin? Let's begin with the game in the room, shall we? The game playing on the B&O through the Spectrum Next is a game that I have shared already, but yet to do a video on it. So I think at some point through this video, probably at the end, we will give this game a blast. And that is Mr. Hare and the Kitty Catacombs. So look at this box, guys. A beautiful box. This is from Fusion Retro Books, and part of the Crash magazine and Cytronic Software. I got this from Chris. He advertised a few of these on Sinclair for sale. These were overstocks from a Kickstarter they done. But yeah, it's a beautiful box. Really great quality this. You open it up. If I can get it open, that is, guys. Stiff box. Here we go. And there we go. It's got a nice little inlay in there with the game. A single jeweled tape cassette in there. Just put that up there, guys. And again, presentation is beautiful with this. Really impressed. Lovely red tape there with the graphics actually printed. What looks to be printed straight onto the... It is, yeah, that's printed directly onto the red tape, which is beautiful. That's a really nice touch. Now, as you'll see, we have two versions on here. We've got the ZX Spectrum 48K and 128K version. Then we've got the ZX Spectrum ULA 48K 128K Spectrum. So what that basically is, from what I can understand, I'm not technical, guys, I just play these games. Is that it's a different sort of graphic style, a different sort of colour palette on the ULA. So it's personal preference. What we'll do is we'll play both versions later to see what this is all about. I've never played any of the Mr. Hare games. I do know that Ginger Hippie Gaming has covered the other Mr. Hare games in the series, which were released originally by Bitmapsoft, I believe. But yeah, Sai's done some videos on those. And also, ZX Tetley has already covered this game in one of his videos a couple of weeks back. So, I highly recommend you check out those guys if you like this game. But yeah, the Kitty Catacombs. It was under 20 quid posted this, which is the kind of price you want to pay for these indie games. It's a fair, good price, I believe. And this is brilliant presentation, guys. So that's the first pickup in recent weeks for this good old Sinclair ZX Spectrum. And do you know what? I'm looking forward to playing this. I've not played this game yet, guys. I've not played it. We're going to save it for the end of this video and we'll play it together. And like I said, we'll compare both versions of the game just so we can see what the differences are between the standard 48K 128K version and the ULA version. Next up is another game that I've shown, and I will be doing a separate video on this because it's still sealed, guys. I've just had no time over the last couple of weeks. I've been ultra busy with the shop, and that is Toki Mole. Now, this is a game that I was gutted that I missed out on. Again, loads of tubers have covered this game. What springs to mind, again, Sai and ZX Tetley have covered this Toki Mole game. And I can remember being gutted that I missed this. I missed the physical release of this. And I love to get these indie homebrew games physical, as you guys know. But when this became available again from Pat Morita team, I had to grab it. You know, I'd already backed, what was it? This one, Shovel Adventure, The Next Quest on Kickstarter through Pat Morita team. So So I managed to bag that one, the Lost Temples, and Toki Mole, and only paid postage for one because these guys are based in Spain, and postage sometimes can be a bit of a killer when you're picking up sort of these indie games. So I've done videos on both of those next games, guys. I'll put some links around the screen to you guys. If you have not checked those videos out, please do, because they're two fantastic Next games. So there's been plenty of play on the Spectrum Next and these new games for the hardware, which is superb. And I'm sure as the year goes on, we're going to get lots and lots more for the good old Spectrum Next, because we're not too far away now, hopefully, to Kickstarter 2, that batch being sent out to all the people that backed that. I bet they're super excited because I love the Next. You know, I think it's a fantastic device. I really do. So Toki Mole will get its own separate video, guys. We'll unseal this together and it will be first impressions of Toki Mole. We nearly dropped it. Next up, we've got a gift, guys. And this is a gift from Joseph. He's a regular customer into the Retro Realm shop. And he said that he got rid of all his Spectrum stuff a while back, and he was kind of gutted. He said, I've discovered your YouTube channel. I can see how much you love the Spectrum. And he wished he had held on to more of it. But he said this is one game that he had left, and it's Alien. Now, what's interesting about this one is you guys are going to be screaming, that's the Commodore 64 version, Scott. Why have you got that? It's not. Yes, the case is the Commodore 64 version. A lovely puffy case, this. But the tape is actually the Spectrum 48K there. That's interesting, that. Now, is that something that would have happened back then? Was this sold and just a different tape put into it? Or is it that someone liked this case and then sourced the Spectrum game and put it in this case? I really don't know. Guys, let me know in comments, what do you think? But it's got a lovely booklet in there. Really like the black and white and the green, and adds kind of to the atmosphere of the game, doesn't it? You've got loads of screenshots from the Alien film. Really detailed. It almost tells you the whole story here. I suppose it leads you up until... Yes, it does. It takes you all the way to the moment of that iconic scene, that most memorable scene of when the alien bursts from the chest, doesn't it? What a scene that was. I remember being horrified when that happened to Kane. Unbelievable. But yeah, I've never played this game. I don't know if it's like a action-based game or whether it's a text adventure. I have no idea. I've never played it, guys. But I will do. I will give it a play, and maybe we'll do some coverage on that. But thank you ever so much, Joseph, for gifting me that, mate. That is bloody awesome. I'm looking forward to giving that a play. I do love the Aliens franchise, like most of us do. At our age, we adore it, and it's a shame what's happened to it in recent years, but hopefully it will redeem itself. Something will happen, and nothing will take away from the original Alien and Aliens films. Next up, we got a bargain. And this is the most recent Spectrum pickup, actually, out of all of this. And this was from last weekend's car boot sale. Me and my daughter, we had a nice brief stroll around our local car boot, and I couldn't believe it when I spotted that. Now, there's a random stall. He had loads of music cassette tapes. He also had a few of our Spectrum sort of cover tapes, like Your Sinclair, that sort of stuff. I didn't grab those because I've got so many of them, but I haven't got fast food. Yeah, I don't own this game, and it looks like a Pac-Man sort of style clone. So I'll be looking forward to giving that one a blast, guys. Let me know in comments, is this one any good? So yeah, we've got Fast Food, Codemasters by the Oliver Twins, Dizzy, part of the Dizzy series, Fast Food. So looking forward to playing that one, guys. And that was £1. I paid £1 for that. I'd have bought it no matter what game it was, to be quite honest. It's just the shock of seeing a Spectrum game in this day and age at a car boot sale. That is brilliant. This is something I picked up quite a while ago, and I believe this was also on Sinclair for sale. And that is some Spectrum Top Trump cards. I thought they were a quirky little idea. We'll just open up the box here. The box isn't the best box, if I'm being honest, to house these. But yeah, you got your back print there. It plays just like Top Trumps. We've got Bomb Jack, Football Manager. What else have we got? Star Strike, Scuba Dive, and Jetpack. Hope this is focusing in on these guys. Daley Thompson's Decathlon. Starquake. Oh, there we go. 3D Death Chase. Operation Wolf. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Jumpin' Jack. One of the very first games I ever see on a Spectrum. Remember my mum and dad loving that game. Such a simple game, but just so addictive. Horace Goes Skiing, Popeye, Jet Set Willy. All the classics are here. Formula 1, Nodes of Years. Wheelie. Lords of Midnight. But yeah, some great titles in there. A really fun little set. It wasn't very expensive. It was cheap. And I thought it was a quirky little sort of like novelty to get. And yeah, loads of people. It was a really popular post. Loads of people jumped on it and wanted to gain some of these cards. Like I said, it's not the best box. It's really difficult to put back together. There we go. So there we go. Some Sinclair Top Trumps. ZX Spec Trumps. Yeah, really happy with those. And then a game I got off, again, off Facebook Retro Gaming Group. And that is Rockstar Ate My Hamster. I don't believe I've shown this one, guys, on a Spectrum Spectacular. I think this arrived just after the last one. It's in pretty good condition. We've got the instruction manual there that looks like a newspaper. The Stun. But yeah, great artwork. Now, we've got a problem with this. And the problem is, it doesn't work. I cannot get it to load. I have tried and tried and tried numerous times. This was going to have its own standalone video. But I cannot get it to work through the Next. I've tried multiple tape players. I've got 4 different tape players. I've tried them all at different volumes. And I just cannot get this to load, guys. Absolutely gutted, because I've got so much nostalgia and so many memories for this game. So I need to try and source the tape. I need to try and get hold of just the tape of this. So I can put it in this set. And hopefully that one will work. But yeah, I'm really chuffed to get that into the collection. And then what we'll do next, guys, is I think what we'll do is we will move on to the players. Now, I haven't got the players set up on the desk because I've got the Mega Drive and a load of other equipment now on this desk. So what I'll do is I'll cut to a bit of B-roll now showing you the player set so far. So as you can see, guys, we're almost there. There was 4 games left to get, which were Cybernation, Steel Eagle, The Experience, and Eliminator. They're the final 4 tape games that I need to get to complete my player set. Well, first up, we have got one of those, and that is Cybernation, guys. Oh yes, Cybernation. Again, I've never played this game. I have no idea what it plays like. But it looks interesting. The Galactic Union of Toilet Attendants need your help in this arcade strategy fantasy adventure. An amazing game by an amazing programmer. Written by Steve Briggs, produced by Richard Paul Jones. 1987 players. That's about as much as I can tell you about the game, guys. So there we go. There's Cybernation. But it doesn't stop there. We've got one more. And that is Steel Eagle. The times I have missed this game on Sinclair for sale is unbelievable. I don't think it's the rarest game, but it's a difficult one to get. It doesn't surface very often. And when it does, like I said, it goes like lightning. Looking forward to playing this one. This one looks more like a spaceship shooter. So really looking forward to giving this one a blast. It's a player's premier. I was going to say premium. Premier title. So it's one that would cost you a whole pound more. And these do tend to have a lot more polish. Not to say they play any better, but they seem to have music. They seem to have a bit more polish to them in their presentation. So yeah, there we go, guys. There's 2 more into the set. Let's go over and put these into the collection. So here we go, guys. Cybernation needs to be added. This is where things are going to have to be altered, because this type of spine is already full, but for now we will put that there. So this Cassette City holder is now complete, and then we've got a space just there in the Players Premier for Steel Eagle. Oh, and look at that, guys. We are so close, just 2 more left. So 2 left, guys, and that is the Experience and Eliminator. And I believe Eliminator is a re-release, budget re-release of a Hoosen game, Eliminator. But please, guys, any of you out there got them sitting on your shelves, don't play them. They're unloved. They're in a box under your bed or in the attic. Please dig them out. Get in touch. I will buy them off you. I need those last 2 games, guys. The worrying thing is the Experience. I can't find anything on. Not a lot on. So, guys, any of you can assist or give any help into that, you'll make Sega Zombie very happy, because it's a set I really want to finish now. Just 2 left to get. Unbelievable. Next, we're going to move on to some hardware, guys. And here we go. First up, this was in a local second-hand shop. And yeah, it's a Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus. So the model after the rubber key. And I just thought this was in really nice condition. Still got the label on there. £60 paid for it, which is quite high, I think. I probably did overpay for it. But you just don't see these out in the wild. And I have got a lot of memories of this Model 1. I'm just trying to see where it opens. I just wanted to show you inside, guys. Yeah, I do have a lot of memories of this one. This was a popular model when I was a kid. A lot of my friends had this model of Spectrum. But there we go. The polys are in lovely condition. It's even got the tape cassette leads there. It's got its power supply. The Spectrum itself looks in really nice condition. Oh god, it feels strange touching those keys after all this time. It's got a funny tackiness to it. Probably what they've used to clean it. It's a bit sticky. Yeah, let's put that back in there. But yeah, I thought the polys were lovely condition. Really nice example. So I thought £60, why not? I treated myself, guys. And it was there. You know, that's the thing about shopping in the wild, and not just on eBay or one of the Facebook groups. To actually physically see this, hold it in your hand. Sometimes you don't mind paying that little bit extra to know that this is a really nice example. The box is really good. It's in lovely condition all the way around. That is going to sit proud in my Spectrum collection, guys. And then we move on to the next bit of hardware. And again, we're going to cut to a bit of B-roll in a minute. But it's for this. And this is the Omni, OMNI 128. And this is a ZX Spectrum laptop. Look at that. For those of you that follow the Retro Realm shop group on Facebook, and I think possibly on Instagram, I did show a sneak peek of this on there. But this is a fantastic little device. It's really handy for me working in the shop. I can have this set up on the desk and sit there and play a little bit of Spectrum when it's quiet and there's not many people in the town. But yeah, we're going to go over now to a bit of B-roll and have this set up so I can just show you a bit more up close and personal to the Omni 128 or OMNI 128. Closer look at the Omni 128 laptop ZX Spectrum there. We've got loads of buttons on the side there. This one's like the reset button. I think this is an early model, a revised model. I bought this second hand. This wasn't new from their website. I think these are available to buy, but you have to kind of like pre-order them. There's a waiting list. We've got 2 joystick ports there. And then we've got an SD card solution here, which is great because no need for tape decks. It run, I think it's like a DivX MMC or whatever it's called, which I used to have for my Spectrum 128K plus 2. You've got the button there. And then on the back, we have the reset button, is that? Or is it the on and off? We've got HDMI out, which I don't think they've utilised that yet. Ports there to house your tape deck. That's the cable required for your screen. The build quality is really robust. Nice hinges on there. So here we go, guys. I've got the camera on the tripod so we can do this with 2 hands. But yes, this is the power on switch here. I've had to plug in the adapter because the battery's low. Do you know what? This is the first time I've actually had to charge this system since purchasing it. Move the tripod a little so we can get that all into shot. But yeah, let's power it on. And we should be greeted with the typical Sinclair Research Limited loading screen there, 1982. And yeah, if we press the green button on the side, that will take us into the SD card menu. We can use the arrow keys up the top here to go into games, because that's what we're all about. You can see the games I've got on here, guys, but you know what game I'm going to load, and it's going to be, oh yeah, RoboCop. So we just move this in so we can see that. Oh yeah, portable RoboCop. How cool is that, guys? This is a great little device to have in the shop when I'm bored, when there's not many customers about. I can sit there and lose myself in nostalgia with a little bit of Sinclair, a little bit of Speccy. And these aren't cheap, guys. But for the money, they're well worth the money, I believe. I got this one second hand, again off a Spectrum Facebook group. You have to plug in your joysticks there, obviously. It won't use the wireless the joypads that I use for the Next. For whatever reason, they will not work on here, so you have to plug in a joystick. But yeah, absolutely blown away with this. Let's just run the game. I don't know the keys. You know me. I use joysticks. That sampled speech still gets me every time. Goosebump moment, guys. Goosebump moment. Just move that in a bit closer so you can see it. And there we go. There's some RoboCop. How awesome. So there we go, guys. There are the latest pickups for the ZX Spectrum. I've been playing lots of games when I can. A lot of time's been dedicated to the Spectrum Next games. But that is about to change. We're now going to head over and we're going to zoom the camera in and we're going to play Mr. Hare and the Kitty Catacombs, guys. Right, guys, so here we go. This is the ULA version of Mr. Hare and the Kitty Catacombs. Let's press 2 for Kempston. So there's Mr. Hare in the water there. I have no idea what to do in this game, guys. So we've got up the ladder. Oh, there's a nasty looking ghost there. Oh. Can Mr. Hare jump? Don't believe I can. We'll go up here. All about timing. We'll go up this ladder here and through here. Way, we're going down the waterfall. Lovely music. The graphics are colourful. Oh dear, what happened there? I died. Right, okay. Okay. So we shot him. How do we get through here? I have no idea. I've got to do this just right. Yes! Oh, there's spikes. It's knowing what's going to hurt you and what's not in this game. I'm going to get stuck if I go down there, aren't I? So, nice visually. I like the graphics. Love the music. Don't know if that's coming through loud and clear, guys. Just give it a little bit of volume. Interesting. So, I'm not kind of sure what we have to do now. I think I'm stuck. Oh, you can go along that. Okay. I think I've got to hit that as I fall down, maybe. No. Go along here. Aha! We move the block. So it's just using that grey matter, which I'm not good at doing. Push the block down here. Will that then allow us to shoot that? That moves that up to there. Okay. We'll go back up here again. Something tells me we were supposed to move. Aha! This block moves. So now, when we fall, we should be able to go up that other ladder. Quickly. So let me know in comments, guys. Have you played this game before? Oh, didn't know how far he's going to come there. You can't shoot him. Alright, we've got those. So we must have to go down this way. Got to time this. Oh, I didn't do that very well, did I? As you can see, these aren't my forte in games. Oh! Well, I just cannot time that right at all. Game over! This looks a very difficult game, guys. But very good. You know, I'm not dying because the game's not made well. I'm dying because I'm just not very good at it. So there's the ULA version of Mr. Hare and the Kitty Catacombs. Let's now see what it's like with your standard 48K 128K. So here we go, guys. This is the standard 128K version of Mr. Hare and the Kitty Catacombs. So we start in the water here. Let's push that down. And get up this ladder. Now we kind of know what we're doing now, don't we? Oh, float along the water there. Let's get up there. And as you can see instantly, you've got more detail now on the waterfall effects. I think I prefer that. And this definitely looks way more Spectrum. There's a lot of noticeable differences here, but I think I prefer the water. But yeah, it's less colour. It's definitely more specky colours. But I think I prefer this version. I'm going to die. I don't learn my lessons, do I? Right, come on, let's get further than we did last time. Time that just right. Into here. Now we know that we've got to go up here. Maybe we need to shoot him first. Let's get rid of him. And we need to move this block down. Do I really have to go all the way around? Great. So won't let me drop down there. No, we don't want to do that. So we do have to go all the way down. Along the little rope. Yeah, you definitely got the more primary colours of the spectrum. And then we need this block here, down. Walk down the ladder, move that along there. I remember! I can't believe I remember this. Right. Then we need to time this just right. That's it. Now up this ladder. And we know he comes down the first ladder. And into this screen. Now this is where I really couldn't get on. Oh, I still can't do it. It's a weird timing to those spikes. What? Perhaps then we've got to go that way. There's no other way to go. Wow. Comments down below how we get past this bit, guys, because I am stuck. Well, I have no idea. Is there definitely no jump in this game? Ah! But then I die there. Wow, I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. I'm absolutely stuck. I'm not going to be defeated, guys. Let's have one more go. One more go. Come on, let's do it. Right. We've got to do this. I'm not going to be defeated. I think both the graphical styles of loading this game has its pros and cons. This looks very specky, a lot more detailed and colour on the ULA version, but I think I prefer the water effects in this version. I think I've said that already, but it's your personal preference, really. Right, so we've got to time this just right. Just in time. Let's take him out. These games is just one more go, isn't it? One more go. I don't actually know what killed me there. I believe it might have been that torch. Unbelievable. Right, okay. Let's be a little bit more cautious now. Be careful in this because everything will kill ya. So we've got to move that down there. And go down the ladder. Why I went this way I do not know, because I could have just gone along, but you know, let's make it harder for myself. Ooh! Up the ladder. Interesting. Oh, he's come down the ladder this time. Oh, this game, it's got kind of, the patterns of the enemies changes. Come on. He'd already been down. Have I got to move it all again? Ah, see, now do I like that? I don't know if I do. I don't like that. The fact that you've got to shoot this all again. And what am I doing? I've done that completely wrong, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. It's annoying that you've got to do the whole puzzle again in this room. Start from scratch. I don't like that. Right, here we go. So this little dude is a nightmare. Let's just get away from him. Right. Let's think what we've got to do here. See, they just go back down there. It's got to be... Ah, look! Oh, yes! Oh my god, we've done it! I'm happy. Sega Zombie is happy. He's done it. We just got to get the timing of these right. Oh, yes! We got off that screen! Oh no, but now we don't know where we are. Oh! Right, okay. No, that kills you! I do like this game, guys. I do like it. It's annoying that the... What was going on there? It's because I was on that little bit of grass. Can we go up here? Yes, we can. We'll climb along that. Right, let's see if we can sort the timing out here. Oh yeah, we got a Sphinx. What does that mean? Do we have to go back the way we come? Yes, that now opens that up. We're on a roll now. We're on a roll, people. So we're going to have to move that shrubbery down. We can't kill the ghost. Okay. Very quickly get down there. We've got another one. So can we... No, we can't get up there, can we? Let's back the way we came. Ah! Come on. So... we move this out? Yes, we can. Let's drop that down there. Oh, and we died! So there we go, guys. There is Mr. Hare and the Kitty Catacombs. Let me know, guys, in comments what you think of this game. And first impressions, I love it graphically. I like both styles of graphics. Like I said, I think I prefer the Speccy look though over the ULA look, but again, fantastic presentation, awesome box art. The game is tough. This looks a really challenging game. I didn't like how when you die, everything you've done resets. You know, when you've got a number of puzzles in one screen and you've done some of it and then it resets the whole thing. That's my only little negative, but it plays superbly. The controls are awesome. Graphics are great. The music's brilliant. Awesome presentation. A great game. Highly recommended if you can get hold of it, guys. Please play it. I'm Sega Zombie. Until the next time, goodbye.
Sega Zombie.